What's up? We're live? I think we're live. No, we're not live now. Are we live? Are we here? Great, we're in. We're in. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. We're gonna look at my Etsy shop and my Amazon shop. I know, actually, let me make sure you guys can hear me. Nothing weird's going on. Yep, volume's good. I know you guys love your tarot cards for figuring out the world. I know you love your rune stones. I love them too. But I want to do something interesting. The biggest change I've made over the past couple years, which is why I don't say this to boast, I just say it just to. I used to go paycheck to paycheck. I used to just be broke as hell all the time, but not sadly broke as hell. I was stoked. I didn't need much. I would just go on walks, go to the gym, sit in the sauna, make friends, take walks on the beach, and like drive up to the mountains and hanging out by the creek and things like. I didn't, and still don't need much. But I'm coming into a different phase of my life where I would like to do more, be a little more active in my reigning end of the Garden of Eden, if you will. Be more, a little more proactive on creating things that haven't been here before. Um, Being more of a creator than a consumer. It's not that we're all consumers. I feel like this squad maybe not all consumers, but um, neither. Some people are neither creators nor consumers. They're just kind of wallflowers, chilling, minding their own business, which is what I was. And with that being said, I had to make a shift. Because we learn through hermetics, through the law of cause and effect, you can be either the cause or the effect. You can't escape law. You just sort of shift phase. And I did that. So I want to show you guys what I've been spending my money on over the past couple of months, which has directly led to me having, at this point, I haven't even counted. I haven't been counting, but well over 10 grand saved up between my couple bank accounts and my piggy bank. You know what I mean? Well over 10 grand at this point saved up. And that was last I checked, like 2 months ago. So we're probably doing even better than that, and plenty more on the way. And I've done that by, and here's the tip, right? So here's, oh, I forgot to put this in the title. I wonder if I can still edit the video from here. Um, I've made it fucking clear that everything I'm putting my money into is going to be to create something. Everything is an investment. Some people buy Bitcoin to invest, some people buy gold to invest, some people buy land to invest. Um, the point is, make sure that 9 times out of 10, when you spend a dollar, make sure that that dollar being spent comes back three, four, five-fold. So again, I'm going to show you my Amazon purchases and my Etsy purchases to just be like, because I haven't necessarily looked. I'm just banking on the fact that that's usually what I do. So I'm hoping that nothing incriminating pops up, like weird sex toys or something. Anywho, let's take a look. How you guys doing? Well, welcome. My name's Keith. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, take shoes off, stay a while. We got a good thing going here. Thank you for supporting the channel. My Patreon is spelled wrong in there. Gotta fix that. Take your shoes off. Stay a while. Cool. Save that. You guys doing good? How you enjoying your Tuesday? Today's Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday. Monetization on. Pulling up my screen share right now. So my Amazon's right there. My Etsy purchases is there. Okay. So, Fugels. Okay, here we go. Let me pull up the live so I can see what's good with you guys at the moment. I would like to see your comments and whatnot. Control room. Okay. Brent, what's cracking? No, it's not made for kids. Alchemy, Vivian, Lemuria. Nice. I got Vivian Brown. Grain-rich foods tells through a manila-colored output. What? All right, here we go. First, we'll browse through my Etsy shop. Desktop. Check it out. My most recent purchase yesterday, a 1 pound extra high quality rough angelite specimen. Keith, why'd you buy a big ass angelite rock? One, they're dope as fuck. Right? So make sure you're spending money on things that excite you, because your emotional attachment to things, maybe not attachment, but your emotional sort of ties to things. That's what's going to power your endeavors. If you don't feel something for your craft isn't going to go anywhere, right? You're masculine, your mind directs the energy, but the energy, your feelings, the feminine side, that's the fuel. Angelite's dope. It's a stone close to my own heart, I've realized lately. So that was number one. Number two, I plan on breaking this up into, I don't know, 4 or 5 different chunks and sending it out to a lapidarian, is what they're called. I just found out. A stone cutter. So I'm going to have it designed into some beautiful pear-shaped, some Portuguese style, what do you call it? Portuguese style faceting, like beautiful cuts. Because they have like angelite wands and then rough angelites all over Etsy, but no one's got really nice, well-cut specimens of this stone, and it's a beautiful fucking stone. So and the stone only cost me $30. Actually, it cost me $21. It was on sale. That's dope. I didn't even know that. It was on sale after I bought it. Weak sauce. I paid $38 for it. Anywho, I can get 6-7 different large cuts for this thing that I can sell for, I don't know, $100 a piece. So it's an investment. It's both me getting something and me making money off of it. Of course, I got my malt extracts for my mushrooms, which I'm making money on. Pinellus stypticus is the brightest glowing mushroom in the world, but no one's hybridized it yet. So my plan is to, I got agar, which is like the roots, the mycelium. So I'm going to grow out a bunch of mushrooms, and I'm going to hand select the brightest ones over the course of the next 2-3 years. This is a long-term investment. And when I find after 2-3 years, I, hopefully increase the brightness by 50, 100% would be awesome. And then I start making these little kits where you can have glow-in-the-dark mushrooms for kids in their rooms. So it could be like a natural nightlight. And they get to learn about mushrooms and shit in the process. So that's a long-term investment. Moldavite crystal was Christmas present. These ones didn't go through. Baobab tree seeds. I love trees. I love growing things. So I got this in hopes of growing baobab trees and reselling them online because no one has them. Or reselling the seeds after the next 3-4 years when the trees start producing them. 5 seeds for $7. These things produce hundreds of seeds, so that's going to be a fortune over the next few years. Malt extract, sassafras root for health, right? And that's not making me money, but health is wealth. Tubing for making beer, which I sold. Plus, just wanted to make my own beer to save money on beer, and it tastes better and it's healthier. Mushroom grain spawn, right, for growing mushrooms, reselling. Here's auto siphon for my beer making. Sacred white sage oil for the Etsy shop when I make my perfumes. Rose oil when I make my perfumes. $100. So expensive for 10 milliliters. Grains for making beer, which I saved money and resold. Spices, it was a pumpkin ale. Cocoa coir for selling mushrooms. Fugel for the hops. Like, see what I'm saying? Everything I'm liquid culture for the mushrooms. Everything I'm spending is making money. Seeds, right? So I grew my own pumpkins that I made the beer out of, so that I can save money and have food. Right? Growing your own food is saving money. Valerian seeds, chamomile seeds for making biodynamic soil, right? Boswellia but frankincense seeds that weren't frankincense seeds, the bastard fucking myrrh tincture for health, tonka bean extract for the vanilla, watermelon seeds for eating. Like, look at this, poppy seeds because end of the world situation. Maybe you don't have access to pharmaceuticals. You got your own poppy growing in the backyard in case you break a leg or something. A t-shirt. I like to talk about my... So this is like the only consumerism thing I bought since June on Etsy, you guys. Since June. There was like 90% consumerism was this shirt that says, I like to talk about my worm bin a lot. Which I have no regrets in buying. Beet seeds, heirloom sugar seeds, celery, tomato. These are milkweed for helping out the what do you call it? The milkweed for the monarch butterflies, because everyone in Southern California sells the pretty red and orange milkweed flowers, but they're not native to here. They're native to Mexico. So what happens is those ones that they sell everywhere around here, like, save the monarchs and buy our plants. Like, get the fuck out. The plants, if you have the red or orange milkweed plants, by the way, you guys, those are tropical milkweed plants, and they bloom all year, which means the monarchs don't actually migrate. They just keep eating the same plant year round, and they develop diseases and shit. It's not good for the plant, for the monarchs to do that. At least in California, Southern California, etc., the milkweed plants like this one, Asclepius, which is funny because Asclepius is an old Hermetic name from the old Gnostics, which is I didn't realize until I looked up the actual genus name. Anywho, these ones only bloom once a year. So they bloom, the monarchs come, they do their thing, and then they stop blooming and they leave. They continue their migration south. So that was to sort of save the planet and sell the seeds when the plants get bigger, because only one person is selling the seeds, and they cost $10 a pack, which is a fortune. Seed-wise, seeds usually go for like $2-3 a pack. Shiitake mushroom logs for growing food, lion's mane dowel for growing food, oyster log for growing food. Like, point being, everything I've spent almost all year on Etsy has been to make me money. Everything. Azrael, what up? I tried to get you on a live last night, but you started yours. That's why I went over. I tried to get the squad to go check you out. But yeah. All right, anywho, before I go on with the Amazon thing, I think you guys are kind of getting the point. Fuck. It's really easy to make money, y'all. It's really, really, really easy to make money when you break it down to the nuts and bolts and simplify it as much as possible. It's stupid easy to make money. And just go back, dude. Go through your Etsy or go through your Amazon. Or go through your bank account. And like, okay, what am I creating or am I consuming? Am I the cause or the effect? So I brought up the Hermetics earlier in the video. It was like, you have to be either one. Most people are the effect. They consume material things, they consume ideas, they consume culture. Fuck, I almost did a video, but I didn't want to. Every time I make a controversial video, I lose fucking more subscribers than I gain. I think it's why my channel's been growing so slow lately. I wanted to make a video on how African culture in particular is just the fucking worst culture to ever exist, and it's by design, man. It's by fucking design. The African culture from Africa is vibrant, it's colorful, it's respectful. There's tradition. There's I don't know, man. It's great. But mainstream Americanized African culture, specifically speaking in terms of hip hop and where that's gone over the past couple decades, is just awful, man. It's super awful. Like, you look at the clothes and look up the lyrics of the top songs, and it's just degrading. It's violent. It's consumer based, not creation based. As soon as an artist does start getting into, dropping true knowledge in their lyrics, they get offed, or they lose, public race. So it's not that, like, oh, Africans are bad culture. No, it's the filter. It's what's promoted in the mainstream is destructive, and I believe wholeheartedly that's why Terrence McKenna said that culture is not your friend. He said, "To hell with culture. To hell with it. Create your own culture, specifically." Metaphysical Mike, what are you doing, man? You want to hop on the channel right now? I'll shoot you a link right now if you want to hop on. I actually follow your YouTube channel, Metaphysical Mike. I do. Audrey McLean Pottinger, hip hop is not African culture. No, but it's embraced heavily by the African culture. So let me rephrase myself before I stick my foot in my mouth. Hip hop culture, or the culture that I'm hating on, wasn't created by African Americans, is what I should have said. It's kind of like mainstream culture in America, or really in any first world country, is like a sieve. You guys know what a sieve is? It's like some sort of mesh wiring or fabric, and you pour something on top of it, and it only allows certain particulates to come through, and it catches everything else. And hip hop culture today, really all mainstream music today, your freaking Lady Gaga's, your Beyonce's, your whatever, Meg the Stallion or Stag, whatever that chick. I was reading some of the lyrics earlier today. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, art has dwindled drastically over the course of the past few hundred years when it comes to poetry and expressing emotions and expressing beauty and expressing oneself. Anywho, back to the sieve analogy I was going with. The only thing that's allowed to come through in culture today is shit. For the most part. I'm talking the 1% cream of the crop. Mainstream culture is shit. It's awful. It's god awful. It's horrendous, actually. Of course, people all over the world are putting out beautiful content, but the ability for it to sort of break ground and get into the greater large is difficult because, again, by design. They want people to spend money. They want people to be violent and overly violent and aggressive. They want people to be talking about fucking hooking up with people's wives and buying fancy foreign cars and looking as fresh as you can, and you know what I mean? Like, not that those things are necessarily bad, but it's not balanced. It's 90% consumption, 10% creation. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with consumption. It's the only point that I'm really trying to make here. Metaphysical Mike never got back. But it's sad, man. Anywho, I segued hard, but that's why I wanted to show you guys. Like, and this term has been coming up a lot lately. Quotations, it's not very sexy. I think I used that yesterday. It's not very, like, look, I only have 11 viewers in this stream right now. You know what I mean? I only have 11 viewers in the stream, and I go back and I see what people are watching, and it's like maybe I gotta learn how to make the content more sexy or something. I don't know. Or maybe whoever sees it sees it. You know, whatever. Maybe we don't want that many people creating because that leaves more for us. It leaves more room for us to do the creating. I don't know. Maybe everyone's not fucking built for the creation life. Maybe human nature is people genuinely are happier consuming. You know, if human nature it, as a genuine culture, maybe that's fine. And you know, maybe it is what it is. Maybe it just puts responsibility on the people who are creating for a better world to make sure that when we create for the people who would rather consume, that we create uplifting things, positive things, beautiful things, meaningful things, things with longevity and sustainability, so that those who would prefer to consume can consume good shit that's going to make their lives better, wholesome, integrated and connected. You know what I mean? I don't know. Um, I like sometime like I you know what I spent? I didn't go through. I should have gone through my bank statement. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to incriminate myself too much. But if I'm being completely transparent here, if I would have taken you through my bank statement, you would have noticed I spend a ungodly amount of money on Postmates and Uber Eats and things like that because I just haven't had time to cook. My girl cooks, but she's running her own businesses too. And we have the baby, so it's like, and I love good food. I fucking like if I will break the bank on unnecessary things to break the bank on, I will. I have, and I will continue to do it on good food, drink, and entertainment, merrymaking, like concerts, um, traveling, like plane tickets and things like that. Like that's where I'm breaking the bank. Is a plane ticket. Is dropping $60 on Postmates. Friggin' Indian food, curry, and just deliciousness, and a couple friggin' rice beers on the side. Like that's me. All right, that's where I'm like ah. But like I said, for the most part, if I'm spending $10, $8 and change is gonna turn into $50. Is going into something that I'll be creating, and that's all I'm trying to push on you guys. Is it can be complex when you're like, well, need a business model and you got to network and you got to do like that. It gets difficult. Spreadsheets and taxes and receiving taxes from different states, which are all different, that you have to pay the states back at the end of the year, or otherwise they like hold your assets and confiscate your business like that. Okay, that gets a little weird. But it can be as simple as, are you making money with the dollars that you spend, or are you just spending? Are you just eating the dollars that you spend, I should say. But yeah. Hello, Hessa. What up? What up? Metaphysical Mike, thank you again for the $5. I wish you would jump on, man. I should hit you up. Phoenix 9, how's it going? Call me, beat me if you want to. All right, Azrael, my bad. 100%. Lemuria. Pop, rap, rock, country. So the mainstream muddles it, so it's reflection on the masses. That's they like. Yeah, sir. 13 on my side. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Tina, thank you for tapping the like button. Appreciate it. Much obliged. We can create while most don't, so we set the bar and the rules. There you go. That well said, Alchemy. Fuck. Absolutely. If you're the creator, you're setting the rules. Damn good point, man. My family breaks my bank. Same. Yeah, a lot of money on diapers and It's food for. Well, that's what I mean. Food. Like I'm happy to spend food all day long. Like especially for the fam. I like good eating, man. I like good eating. Surprisingly, though, the baby hasn't been as expensive as people make it out to seem. Like diapers don't cost that much. I haven't seen a dent in my bank from that. I've actually been making more money since I've had a child. Go figure. She used to have a YouTube channel. Oh, she does. She does have a YouTube channel. I don't know if she's very active on it. She's more active on TikTok. That's her main route. Yeah, she. Hmm. Her, YouTube's not even coming up right now. She's on TikTok. It hurt my heart to see how much I spent on food delivery in 2020, but I felt on the other hand I was helping someone who obviously is trying to make a living. Yeah, Mia. I mean, I didn't look at how much I spent in 2020, so it probably would have broken my heart. But like I said, as long as I'm stacking racks, you guys, trust me, I'm stacking racks. So if I can keep stacking racks at this rate and even better, which is what's on the horizon, I'm happy to spend it. I even bought the premium services for Postmates, so I get free delivery. And they get like every like once or twice a week, they just give me 5, 10 bucks off my order. As long as I meet a minimum order price, which I always do because I'm ordering for 3 people every time. So I'm like, I'm just about the Postmates life and Uber Eats life at the moment. Phoenix 9, Keith, where could I send you a gift? Like a physical gift? Like you would like my address? Is that what you're asking for? Um, I can send you my address. I know it's kind of weird, but I use my home address for my Etsy shop. So it's like, I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference if I put it out here. Although it is kind of taboo to put your home address in a setting like this. I don't know. Yeah, alchemy, more responsibilities, more money, and more drive. Like since I've had a child, my drive has gone through the roof. My God, my drive has gone through the roof. And I'm super thankful that I've been able to make money doing things I love because I would, but I don't know if I would make it otherwise. I don't know. I don't know if I would make it otherwise. Sweet, Phoenix. Yes. That's my email if you need it, or if anyone needs it, I'll just put it there. It's keithgarcia808@gmail.com. Yeah. I like how Metaphysical Mike has done that twice now. He hops on the live, donates some change, and then dips. Stick around, Metaphysical Mike. We want your presence more than your money. I want to get you on the live too, because I've actually watched a number of your YouTube videos, and I'm stoked that you jump on the live every once in a while. Man, I'm starving right now. Boom, like an 808. Yeah. Yo, 808's been my magic number for like 4 years now. It came out within like the course of 3 days. I saw 808 like 10 times in the most peculiar of ways. And so over the course of a couple of years, it just would not stop in the most peculiar of ways. So now I've incorporated it into my Gmail. Yeah. Shayla, what up? Richie Breathe, Tides, Blessed Tides. We already, I don't know if you just tuned in, Richie, but I showed people the Etsy, all my Etsy purchases from like yesterday till April was what I pulled up. And I guess the whole point was trying to get y'all to make money, man. Trying to get you guys to make some fucking goddamn money in your lives. Straight up. Straight up. You guys want me to go over the Etsy one more time? I'll do a quick recap to show you what I'm talking about. Tyshawn Whitfield, what's cracking? Hi. Yo, yo. Speaking of yo-yos, you guys ever have yo-yos? No, I was a yo-yo master as a kid. I was the nerd in the corner that was doing it up, walking the dog and doing the little, I forgot what it's called, the chair swing where you swing it through the, I was master, man. Probably still got it. Probably still got it. Oh, Yo-Yo 808 is a YouTuber. No, I don't. We'll look him up right now. What's good? Got some competition or what? I'm down for some healthy competition. I'll do it. Oh, he's got a big ass YouTube channel. Oh, it's a cartoon. That's dope. Oh, not all cartoon. Interesting dreadlocks, brother. That black pink dreadlock life. She wanted to give me the WAP V card. I almost got shot. Interesting YouTube channel. I have to check that out. Missed it. What's up? Yeah. Oh, I. See if we can go back. I'll give it a quick recap. I don't know if I want to do that. My whole spiel was, I'm sure you guys have heard the spiel 1,000 times. I don't know if I'm sounding like an old beat up record at this point. But all right, check it out. Purchased yesterday a 1 pound angelite high quality specimen stone. And I just missed the sale. I paid 38 bucks for it, and then I go on, I checked it right now, and it's 21 bucks. So he just lowered the price. Bummer. Anywho. One, make sure you're buying things that inspire you. I'm down for the crystal life, specifically this one makes me excited. But my plan is, I just found I think it's called a lapidarian. They're stone cutters. So I'm going to break it up into pieces, or maybe have him do it himself. I don't know. I still got to contact the guy. I found his website yesterday. Be like, hey, I want you to make me some beautiful pearl cuts, some beautiful, the Portuguese faceting. Just make some nice cuts and resell them on my Etsy shop. Because no one's got pristine gem cuts on Etsy of this particular stone, which is a beautiful stone. So basically, resell. Malt extract for my mushrooms, resell. Bitter oyster, Panella stypticus, is the brightest glowing mushroom. It's related to the oyster mushroom. It grows just like an oyster mushroom. My plan is over the next, 2-3 years, however long it takes me, is to get these to glow 2, 3, 4 times as bright as they do now. You can see the mushrooms to the naked eye glowing in the dark, but your eyes have to adjust to it. So you turn off the dark room, your eyes adjust to it, and these bad boys glow. It's the fucking coolest thing. But I want to make them brighter so that I can eventually make a product that glows in the dark as a nightlight for kids. But it's going to take some time. No, I was doing some research, and no one's really trying to make this thing brighter. But if you can make berries juicier, if you can make fruits bigger, or if you can have trees grow faster and drought tolerant, then you can make mushrooms brighter. It shouldn't be that difficult. So that's an investment. Moldavite, which is dope. This is where I got the idea for my crystal, was a Moldavite. That was a Christmas gift. But it was tiny. Pear cut cost 85 bucks. And it was only like 2 carats. Or it was super tiny. Anywho. Christmas gift. That's all Christmas gift. Christmas gifts. Baobab seeds. 5 seeds cost me $6. And these things produce hundreds of seeds. That's a fortune, man. So I'm gonna grow them, resell them on the Etsy shop. Get the trees to grow out, resell. Plus, they're baobab trees. Like, those are dope as fuck. Those are the big ones from Lion King. Agar plates for my mushrooms that I'm reselling. Sassafras, which is for health. Health is wealth. Tubing for when I made my homemade pumpkin ale, which I resold, and I saved money on beer, so it saved money and made money. Mushroom substrate for my mushrooms, beer making stuff. White sage for the perfumes, rose oil for the perfumes. $100. So 10 milliliters, $100, $106 for pure rose oil. A half ounce is 15 milliliters for $20. So you guys can see if I can price difference in some of the materials that we use on the Etsy shop. This were the grains and the extracts that I used for making my pumpkin ale, which saved me money and made me money. The yeast for the beer, the spice for the beer, more mushroom stuff. Like, basically, point being, everything I purchased, where we at? September, mushroom, grow your own food, sage oil, herbs for health and for making biodynamic soil, frankincense seeds, health, tonka bean extract for my perfumes, watermelon for food. We're balls deep now. We're balls deep. Where we at? June. Poppy seeds in case you need. And then my one purchase that was consumerism based and not creation based was my t-shirt that I'm extremely proud of. I like to talk about my worm bin a lot. Which I have no regrets buying. Seeds, veggie seeds, fruit seeds, milkweed seeds, mushrooms for food. Back to May. Point being, I've got over 10 G's stocked up in the bank, you guys. From just a year ago being paycheck to paycheck. And it's because everything I fucking spend is spent to make me money. And it's a win-win situation because my business endeavors are things I love. Like crafting my essential oils and distilling essential oils. Making beer, growing mushrooms, buying the crystals so I can have them cut by a master gem cutter and resold. Like, that's super dope. And it's super fucking, like, that's super cool, man. So I'm just like, it's funny because the other day I was thinking about, never mind. Scratch that. What up, y'all? Azrael, Tyshawn, Alchemy, Raw, still chilling. Lip. Yeah, Essa. Guess I can show you guys my Etsy orders too, but I'm not sure if there's incriminating, like, sex stuff in there, but we'll see. All right. I share the Amazon with my brother, so it's going to get a little weird, but we're already in it, so let's see. The last thing I ordered was my webcam. So the webcam is for creating better content. I make a lot of money off of my YouTube channel. I don't make a lot of money off my YouTube channel. I make a lot of money off my Etsy shop, but a lot of the traffic comes from my YouTube channel. I make like $120 directly off of YouTube a month, which is like not that much at all. That's all Christmas gifts for my brother. I bought a router the other day, so that when I have my new webcam, my shitty router here that came with my service sucks. It doesn't even broadcast 5G. So now I can get a crispy, clean signal out here in the garage. Again, better content, better streaming. I brought my nephew some like crystal geode kits and crystal growing kits. Christmas stuff. I bought a USB adapter so I can hook up my webcam. No, I didn't buy any of that. Molds, candle molds for the Etsy shop. The last thing I bought after that. Socks. That's all my brother stuff. Parafilm for the mushrooms, right? And reselling mushroom stuff. I bought a disc so that I could send out all my copywritten music out to the government to copyright my music, which I'm going to be making money off of. I bought antimicrobial eyelid wash for the damn styes that I keep getting. But yeah. Basically, that's all my brother stuff, Point being, again, on my Amazon purchases, everything has been to make money. So I'm fucking trying to help. It's like a help you. It's like help me help you kind of thing. I guess it's like the whole point of this video was how easy it is to make money if You just make sure everything that you buy is something that's designed to make you money, even if you don't do it well. Like I've made purchases that have turned out to be flops. It was a bad investment, etc. But even a bad investment is useful because you've narrowed down your field. Like, all right, I'm never going to buy that again because people don't like to buy that. I thought it was a good idea. It wasn't. Yeah, I wasted $500 on inventory and marketing and stuff like that. But now I know that I can put $500 more into what people are buying and make sure that I sort of hunker down. Like everything is in the world of making money. It's like shift, adjustment, shift, adjustment, shift, adjustment. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was my spiel. And I'm not showing you guys my bank account statement. I thought about it, but that you'd be like, Keith, you order out that much? Yes. Yes. Azrael Vicious, I order Postmates that much. Because my vices are laziness. Straight up, like I needed maple syrup when I was caramelizing the pumpkin for my pumpkin ale. And I had just gone to the store. I could have been to the store and back in like 15 minutes, and instead I ordered maple syrup from Postmates. I was like, fuck it, I'm not leaving. So I tend to be kind of lazy when it comes to things. I am, and I'm not lazy. If I have momentum going for something, I'm not lazy at all. Like when I'm in go mode, I'm go mode, man. There ain't no stopping me. But when I'm not in go mode, there's like no starting me. So, but that's who I is, and I've learned to work with that and still come out thriving. Like I said, I got stacks in the bank and under the bed at the moment. I'm not worried at all, and I got stacks on the way too. So, and it's all because I've made it a point again to make sure that all the money I'm spending is going to making money, or at least the majority of the money I spend is going towards making money. Thought it was about your privacy and safety. No, I could show you the bank statement without showing you incriminating information. I would just show only that section of my screen, and when I scroll, it would show up. Wouldn't have account information on it, but yeah. A year. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I love that song so much. Anywho, yeah, that's the whole point of this, man. We're trying to fucking... Everyone's out here like, yo, new Earth. Building a new heaven on Earth. Bringing the new Eden. It's like, all right, man, are you? Like, what are you spending your money on? What are you spending your money on? Are you spending your money on new Earth things? Or are you spending your money on old Earth things? Because that's what it comes down to. Real talk. Straight up. That is what it comes down to. And I would love to see more people doing it, because the old Earth kind of sucks. Old Earth kind of sucks. It's good. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool, but it could be a lot better. It only sucks in comparison to what it can be, but in and of itself, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Sugar water works for styes? Really? I've been doing the warm water hot compress like crazy. That works a lot. But this one I got on the upper eyelid, and so what's particularly bad, whenever I get them on the top, I have to get them cut out sometimes, you guys. At the beginning of this year, I had to get a stye taken out, and they inject via needle a numbing agent into like 3 different places of my eyelid, and they get a razor sharp scalpel, get a little device that flips my eyelid over inside out, and they cut it out. It's fucking gnarly. It's super gnarly. I've had that procedure done like 4 times over the past 5 or 6 years. It sucks. Sucks. Have you tried chamomile for your stye? I've tried everything, you guys, except for that spray that I showed you on Amazon. People are putting good reviews. There's like a whole community of people who get styes all the time. We're like fam at this point. That's how much love we have for the hatred of styes. Because usually if you get them all the time. And sometimes my styes turn into what's called a chalazion, which is just a bump. It's a hardened bump that could last for up to a year. I've had them last 6-7 months, and that's usually when I get them cut out. So it's not a stye at that point. Chamomile doesn't work, nothing works. It's like steroid injections or wait a year or get them cut out kind of thing. Phoenix making donuts. Man, send some donuts with that package that you're making. You're probably gone already, but I would love it if you did. Treasure Rose, what's cracking? New Earth Teens. We'll go on. Hold up, I ended up bargain with New Earth Teens, all the teens and diamond rings. Oh, well, what's glycolic acid? And is it something I should... I'm gonna write that down, Azrael. I appreciate that tip. That's one I haven't come across yet. Chamomile I've come across. That didn't really work. I tried putting ginger, like ginger root. Someone swore by that on a forum, and that just made it 1,000 times worse. I'm never doing that again. All right. Thanks, Azrael. It's on Amazon. So L'Oreal has one. Is that what I should use? It's 10% pure glycolic acid. For L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Derm Intensives Acid Serum. Dark spot corrector, even tone, reduce wrinkles, exfoliator with aloe. Oh, sugar has naturally occurring glycol. Ooh. Oh, no, don't get that. I was about to buy that shit too, man. So just, what about any sugar? Because I have a bunch of raw cane sugar that I used when I made my homemade rum. So I have like 5 pounds of that shit lying around somewhere in the garage. Can I use that? She was on Tonight with Billy Carson. Nice, I saw that. We're gonna have to check that out. So what? Just get sugar water and apply it directly to the eye? Is that what you're saying? I know, my bad. I'm not good with face creams and stuff like that. I need to step it up. I need to step it up. I feel like if I was on it with the face, what would you even call that? All the different products. There's a million products for the face. I can't keep up with them, but I should probably step up my game on that. I started smoking and my lips got darker because of it. Ah, really? Your lips get darker from smoking? Are my lips dark? I don't smoke that much though. Oh, nice. Azrael, dope. I'll do that then. I'll do that. Do I have to leave it on the eye or can I just hit it? Can I just hit it with some dabs and be on my way? Cosmetics, that was the word I was looking for. That's funny. Azrael, wasn't Azrael the angel from the Book of Enoch that taught humans cosmetics? Wasn't it? And you just happened to work in cosmetics for 7 to 8 years? Azrael was the one who separates souls from their bodies. He's got 4,000 wings. Maybe I'm thinking of Azazel. I think I'm thinking of Azazel, my bad. Anywho. I need to eat something. Magwan. Yeah, Azrael, my bad. I was thinking Azazel. You smoke blunts, Drogon? It's funny. Teen Titans. I used to watch that show. No, yeah, it was Azazel. But I got that mixed up. Bum ba da ba bum bum. Bum ba da bum bum. Bum bum ba da ba bum bum. Ba da ba da bum bum bum. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Azrael, kindly for dropping some knowledge. I would like to get you on the channel. I'll hit you up beforehand, Azrael. Maybe do some tarot stuff. Drogon, Treasure, Lemuria. Curious to know what you think about Lemuria. Shayla, if you're still here. Phoenix, I hope you send those donuts my way. Homemade donuts sound so bomb right now. Are you kidding me? But Hessa, all y'all, thanks. I'll see you soon. Okay? All right. Latest. Later. Peace out. Take it easy. Peace out.